I'm here to show you how to screen print a t-shirt or whatever the heck else you want. We screen printed patents for Punk Island last night.
Koozies.
We screen printed koozies before. We screen printed tote bags. You can screen print whatever you desire, okay? So the first thing you're gonna need, number one, you're gonna need a cool logo. If you have a whack logo, it's not going to work. So make sure your logo is cool, okay? You're gonna wanna make sure that your design is in black ink. So you're gonna want, if you're on Microsoft Word, if you're using Photoshop, if you're using Pages, if you're using whatever the heck you're using, if you're using a Sharpie, that's great. You wanna make sure it's a dark color. All right? Next thing, you're gonna have a transparency. And you're going to want to print on that transparency. You can print it yourself at home or at the library if you want. But you'd be better off probably going to Staples and printing it there. It's super cheap. You don't waste all your ink, and that's pretty dope. All right? So third up, you have emulsion paper. We're using this emulsion paper from easyscreenprint.com. If you want, we got some coupons over here. Easy Screenprint was really nice to hook us up with some coupons for sheep. So remember that emulsion paper is super sensitive. Hey, what's up? Emulsion paper is super sensitive to the sun. It's basically like film. Okay? This is an expired piece of emulsion paper, so don't worry about me. It's okay. I'm not wasting over here, all right? It's gonna have this clear piece of paper on top of it. You just peel that off real nice. And you want to lay down so the shiny side, there's two sides. There's a shiny side and a not shiny side. You want the shiny side to be facing up. Then you're going to take your transparency and you're going to lay it on top of that backwards. Make sure it's backwards or else it's not going to work out. Okay, it's gonna print poorly. All right. So you can't read this; it's backwards. Okay? So once you have that done, you want to make sure you're doing this in a dark space. Remember, it's like photo paper. So if it's in the light, you're screwed. It's not gonna work out. So you put this in direct sunlight. I'm not gonna do that. That's right. Or you're gonna put that in direct sunlight for 1 minute. No longer than 1 minute. You don't want to do this on a cloudy day. You don't want to do this for shorter than 1 minute because you're going to end up with a really shitty screen, okay? Sorry for the swears. This is the difference between a screen that was done with a cloudy day, and you can see if you want to pass it around even, it's all cloudy on the inside. The paint's not going to go through, so you don't want to do that. This screen right here, it's been cloudy all week, so we haven't been able to use the sun. It wants to be sunny today. That's nice. There's 250-watt light bulbs. You don't want to use this in your house for anything else but photo emulsion, okay? Because otherwise, it's only going to last 3 hours, first of all, and you're going to burn your lamps. And then it's a fire. You don't need that. You just don't need that, okay? Pass that around so you guys can see the difference. If you hold them up next to each other, you'll see one's cloudy, one's not so cloudy. Alright? So, once that has been, can you throw me that baby real quick? So, once this has been in the sunlight for 1 hour, one hour, don't do that. Once it's been in the sunlight for 1 minute, or it's been under the photo flood bulb for 7 minutes, you're going to take it out, you're going to put it back in a dark place. So pretend we have a dark room right here. You know, just not a dark room, like you don't have to get fancy with it. It doesn't have to be red bulbs. Just make sure your shades are pulled, okay? You're going to put it into a tub of water. Pretend there's a tub of water right here, all right? Cover it up. You're going to have it in there for...
How's that?
You're going to have it in there for 15 minutes. All the spaces, after 15 minutes, all spaces that were not put on by the sun, not burned, are going to dissolve. Once that's dissolved, you can just run it under some cool water. Make sure it's just a light cool water. And you can just brush it off if you have a brush. I sometimes just use my hands. That's totally fine as well. All right? And then what I like to do is I use a blow dryer Just dry it really quickly, right? And then drop some tape around the sides, okay? Just like around the sides so that it's not interfering with your design, right? And then you're pretty much good to go. All right, so that's creating a screen with the Easy Screenprint system. If you want, we got coupons over here, 15% off anything on Easy Screenprint. So it makes it a little bit cheaper. It's already pretty cheap in comparison to how much it would cost to make your own photo emulsion screen. So I would say do it. That's how we make all of our t-shirts. That's been part 1. In part 2, I'll show you guys how to actually print using your screen. So you're gonna iron it out, whatever it is. Right now we're working with a t-shirt, okay? You also wanna make sure whatever item you're printing on is clean, all right? FYI. So wherever you get your shirts or whatever, we got these at a wholesaler, a t-shirt wholesaler, but you could also get your shirts from wherever, Goodwill, whatever you wanna do that's cheapest, or if you wanna get fancy with it, go ahead, that's all you, right? So you're gonna lay it down flat on your flat surface, nice and even. You're gonna take your screen. Woo! It's a beautiful looking screen, right? What does that mean? DIY not. What does it mean? Do it yourself. Why not? Get it? All right. You're gonna lay it down where you want to print. Okay. You're gonna have screen printing ink. Right now we're printing on fabric, so this is fabric screen printing ink. If you're printing on any other type of surface, you want to make sure that you're getting an ink particular for that surface. So you can't use this on glass. You heard it first. So we're actually going to print one right now because why not?
DIY not.
DIY. All right, we got this beautiful green ink. Oh, it's a mess. So you're just scoop a generous amount onto the screen prior to where you're printing, all right? So you got a nice generous amount there. Why didn't we get a wind guard for this little microphone? Don't ask me. Next thing you're going to want is a squeegee, all right? This is a fancy squeegee that we got for free from a friend in Oregon, right? This is a $2 squeegee, so this lasts just as long as you treat it right, so it's really no mind. And these come in like a bunch of different sizes, so you could get a whole set worth for like 10 bucks. All right, you're gonna wanna hold your screen by the corners, right where that tape is, right? You're gonna press firmly, not too firm, because you still wanna move your hands, but you're gonna press firmly and swipe. And if you want to come closer and see it in action, feel free, okay? I don't smell. I wore deodorant. It's beautiful. And you want to swipe it a couple of times. Make sure you're being firm. And make sure that every piece of your screen has been covered, okay? Next thing, I really want to emphasize that you don't really want to do this alone for 2 reasons. First of all, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do it alone. It's more fun when you got a friend. Everything's fun with friends, right? And that's what we're all about here. So I'm gonna have my friend Debbie over here.
No, I'm over here.
She already has anger. So you're gonna quickly peel off your logo, right? Your friend's gonna take it. A lot of times we like to use a hair dryer and just go over it for like a good minute, just to make sure that the ink really settles in there right away. You're gonna take it. Wow! What do you know? There it is, freshly screen print, and it costs about $2.50 to make that shirt. And now you can sell it for however much you want, you know? You want to sell it for cheap, get your word out, $5. You want to make a profit, be a capitalist, I'll judge you. But you can make that dough. Whatever you're in need of, that's it, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to continue just printing a few more shirts here because we already got the paint out, whatever. If you guys want to come check it out. We also still have coupons, 15% off at Easy Screenprint, so you can make yourself a nice screen. Thanks.
Yeah.